Mr. Wilson for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Secretary, for being here today, and we appreciate your service, and congratulations to Chairman Mike McCall and Ranking Member Greg Meeks for the renovation of room 2172 Rayburn Building to be back with adequate lighting, too. And so this is very impressive. Thank you. And hey, sadly, and this should be bipartisan, all of us should be facing, we're in a war we didn't choose, between dictators with rule of gun invading democracies with rule of law. And America, I believe, sadly, today, with the open borders too, you add that in, is a greater risk of attack, of imminent attack than ever before, as the FBI has indicated. With that in mind, with the axis of evil, war criminal Putin in North Korea have just had unprecedented ballistic missile cooperation with war criminal Putin firing indiscriminately North Korean missiles against civilians of Ukraine. What's being done to try to address this? Because it also is a direct threat to our great allies of South Korea and Japan.
Yes, thank you for that question, and I totally agree. Any relationship that we're seeing, between Russia and North Korea is very concerning. And one of the things that we started doing already is last month we have already started doing sanctions as a result of this. And we are being very, very vocal. We are working with partners in multilateral settings to also see how we all can work together to address this issue, because so much of this is multilateral, working together with sanctions. And that's what we're doing to this date, and we're going to continue to focus on this issue.
And additionally, bipartisan, I'm really grateful to see our leadership here so concerned correctly about the providing of equipment to deter the People's Republic, the Chinese Communist Party, from attacking Taiwan. That needs to be done immediately, and so please look into that. Additionally, there's been a request and provision, it's been signed off by our leadership in the House and Senate, for rifles to be provided to Israel. What's the status of providing that? This has been held up, and to me it's just inconceivable at a time of war that we would delay, and the rifles should be provided. And when can we expect that to be approved?
Thank you for your question. Once again, I want to reiterate how important we see the situation in Taiwan and our efforts to really move as fast as we can on that. On the rifles, we are still deliberating that within the administration. So there's nothing that I can report on that to date, but that's an issue we're still working on.
And indeed, they lost rifle capability when we had the Hamas puppets of Iran invade. And there's just no reason for delay of something as basic as rifles. And so I hope that's advanced. And then also bipartisan should be interested in small modular reactors. And that is that how critical they can be with technology to promote work with our partners. I know that Romania has taken a real lead on trying to develop small modular reactors. What is your department doing in working with our allies to promote small modular reactors? And hey, for immediate manufacture, I even have a location, Savannah River Nuclear Laboratory.
Yes, we're doing quite a bit, and thanks for recognizing the work that we're doing in Romania. We are pressing forward very hard on small modular reactors around the world, and we are working very closely with our allies. We're working with the G7. And recently at the COP28, we had 22 countries agree to triple nuclear technology by 2050. We have a number of countries who are working to promote more funding in this issue. So yes, we take it very seriously. We work with allies, G7 partners as well, to promote small modular reactors around the world.
And the benefit of that would be the security for a territory such as Guam, which is so critical, 3 hours from Shanghai, 3 hours from Tokyo, 3 hours from Manila. Again, a floating aircraft carrier that needs energy independence. And so it's just so clear. And then you also have examples of, hey, resort areas like Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. We would like to have, in the event of a hurricane, again, small modular reactors. And hey, we've had small modular reactors on aircraft carriers and submarines. This just need to be advanced, and the production should be approved and should be accelerated. I yield back.
Gentleman yields. Chair recognizes Mr. Keating.